All right, let's dive right in and talk about one of the most important to-dos when you're coming up with your marketing strategy: identifying your ideal customer and creating a customer avatar. This is like building the blueprint for the rest of your marketing. If you know exactly who you're talking to, your messaging becomes clear, your content connects better, and your offer feels tailor-made for them. Now, we're going to do all of this with the help of ChatGPT, and I want to break down everything step by step. But before we jump into creating an avatar, let's first talk about why this even matters. A customer avatar is basically a detailed profile of your dream client. It helps you answer the main questions that I talked about in the last lesson. Who are you speaking to? What are their goals, struggles, and desires? And how can you solve their problems? Without this clarity, you're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. With a clear avatar, though, everything else like your social media posts, emails, and offers fall into place, and you can speak directly to the people that you actually want to work with. To do this, we want to start with broad characteristics. So let's figure out some basic details about your ideal customer. Open up ChatGPT and ask it to help you brainstorm. Here's an example prompt. I want to identify my ideal customer for my health and fitness business. They are likely interested in getting fit, eating healthier, and improving their overall well-being. Can you help me create a profile by identifying their age range, gender, lifestyle, goals, and challenges? ChatGPT will then spit out something like this. Age range 25 to 40, gender probably women but could include men depending on your focus, lifestyle busy professionals or moms who are juggling work and family, goals to lose weight, maybe build muscle, increase energy levels, and feel more confident, challenges lack of time, confusion about what workouts to do, difficulty sticking to a routine, and conflicting information about nutrition. Take these details and tweak them based on what resonates with your business. For example, if your health and fitness business focuses on busy moms, your age range might narrow, for example, to 25 to 35, and your challenges might include dealing with limited childcare and no time for workouts. Once you have the info, you want to dig even deeper into the psychographics, so the values, desires, goals, and interests of your potential customers. This is to go beyond the basics and get into their mindset. This is basically where you uncover their feelings. Let's stick with the example of a busy mom wanting to get back into shape. So we will use the following prompt. Can you help me identify the values, fears, and desires of busy moms who want to get fit and healthy? Here's an example of what ChatGPT might come up with. Values: family, self-care, feeling confident, and setting a good example for their kids. Fears: failing to stick to a routine, wasting money on programs that don't work, and feeling judged at the gym. Desires: to feel strong and energetic, fit into their favorite clothes again, and have a sustainable fitness routine that fits their busy schedule. This is gold. These insights are what you will use to craft marketing messages that resonate later on. But we still need to find out a few more things before we can do that. So next, we will identify where they hang out. You need to know where your ideal customer spends time online so you can actually meet them there. Ask ChatGPT, where would a busy mom looking to get fit and healthy likely spend time online? Then ChatGPT will list, for example, Facebook groups for moms, Instagram accounts about fitness and nutrition, especially for women and mothers, Pinterest boards about healthy recipes and workout plans, or YouTube channels with quick workout videos. These are your go-to platforms for content marketing. As you know, each platform has a different vibe and requires different types of content, so knowing where your customers hang out is crucial. Great, now it's time to put everything together. Let's create a detailed customer avatar using ChatGPT. Here's the prompt I want you to use. Using the information we've discussed, can you create a detailed customer avatar for a health and fitness business that focuses on helping busy moms get fit. Include their name, age, background, goals, challenges, and daily routine. Obviously, you would change the part health and fitness business for whatever industry you are in, and the part helping moms get fit for whoever you're targeting and what you want them to achieve. ChatGPT will then give you something like the following: name, Sarah Johnson, age, 32, background, Sarah is a working mom with 2 kids under the age of 7. She works a 9 to 5 office job and spends her evenings cooking dinner, helping with homework, and getting her kids to bed. She's always tired and struggles to find time for herself. Goals: Sarah wants to lose 15 pounds, tone her body, and have more energy to play with her kids. She also wants to feel confident in her clothes and take better care of her health. Challenges: she feels overwhelmed by the amount of fitness advice online. She's tried a few diets and workouts before, but hasn't been able to stick with them. She doesn't have a lot of time or energy to spend on long workouts or complicated meal prep. Daily routine: Sarah wakes up at 6:30 a.m., gets the kids ready for school, and rushes out the door by 8 a.m. She spends her day at a desk and often eats lunch at her computer. After work, she focuses on her kids until they go to bed at around 8:30 p.m. By the time she's done cleaning up, she's too exhausted to think about working out. As you can see, this is way more detailed than just the generic term busy moms wanting to get into fitness. You now have a good idea of what your customer does on a daily basis and what motivates and demotivates them. These are all emotional triggers that we can use later on. Once you have all of this info, the next step is brainstorming content ideas based on your avatar. You want to create content that speaks directly to them. We will talk about content creation in much more detail later, but one simple beginner prompt that you could use would be: based on Sarah's customer avatar, what are 10 content ideas that I can create to help her with her health and fitness goals? Here's what ChatGPT might generate: quick 15-minute workout routines for busy moms, meal prep hacks for families, how to make exercise a family activity, tips for staying motivated when you're exhausted as a young mom, the best snacks to boost energy during the day, how to create a fitness routine for busy moms, simple ways to stay active as a parent, how to manage stress and get better sleep when you have young kids, a beginner's guide to strength training for moms, and healthy recipes that your kids will actually eat. Now, some of these are better than others, but that's not the most important thing here. Instead, I want you to understand that each of these ideas can become a blog post, an Instagram caption, a YouTube video, or even a lead magnet like a downloadable PDF. Obviously, you still need to fine-tune a lot of things here, but look how far we are within a few minutes of doing this and using ChatGPT for help. You already know who you're speaking to, what they want, and how you can potentially reach them. You could even go one step further and hone in on your messaging, so your marketing tagline. Obviously, it needs to speak Sarah's language, and you can use ChatGPT to help you with this. You would ask it something like, can you help me write a marketing message that speaks directly to Sarah and her challenges? Here's an example of what it would spit out. Hey busy moms, I know how hard it is to find time for yourself when your days are packed with work, kids, and everything in between. That's why I created simple, effective workout plans and nutrition tips designed just for moms like you. No long hours at the gym, no complicated meal prep, just real solutions that fit your busy life. Let's help you feel strong, confident, and energized again. So now you don't just have all the characteristics of your ideal customer, but also an idea for a main marketing message that you could use on your website or on social media. Now, of course, your customers' needs and behaviors might change over time, so you can revisit your avatar regularly and see if it's still up to date. You basically go through the steps again that we just discussed and make small changes based on what you've learned through customer feedback, for example. But again, see how we did the whole customer avatar process within this one short lesson. Crazy, right? With ChatGPT, the process becomes much easier, much faster, and even kind of fun, at least for me. Remember, the more detailed and accurate your avatar is, the better your content and offers will be. So take the time to really get to know your ideal customer and keep refining it as time goes on.